right. Just to show you what I got made here. Of course, I've got the Detect turned upside down here. Got the battery in it. There's the little bitty plate that I've designed on here. And of course, our key is going to go through this here when we lock it into place. It'll slide through there and hold the camera in place. And here's actually the camera mounted on the mount. It's got a servo in here. This is the part that goes onto the mount up there on the that I've already got on the quad here. I put posts here so we can put it on with rubber bands. This is the universal one, so this should work with Jack's camera too, I believe. Kind of position the rubber bands here so that we can still get at the buttons here. Got a loop on the back. I do have the heat sink holes open for the transmitter back here, and this works very well. Let me clip it onto the body here and I'll show you the angle, the tilt angle that it has. So just take the unit and align it in the center of this. It's a tight fit, but that's what we want here. Alright, so I've got it in there. Get it positioned side to side. Take your pin and push the pin in. Now that's good and secure. It's not going to go anywhere. And I'm not going to hook up the power on the back of the Mobius. I've already tested that to make sure it does work as far as the travel range and everything, but I'll just show you. There it is. So I'm just putting the cables over here to the side for now. But I'll show you the backward tilt. It's not straight down, but it's good. That would be level right there, you know, that we're looking at right there. So here's, even though it's going to be pointing up, remember the quad's upside down, so this is about how far down we'd be able to tilt that camera. And I don't know if you'll be able to see it on this video, but the back of the camera mount does not touch. In other words, that's the full travel backwards and there's no binding at all. We got the same thing going forward. If I tilt it all the way forward, which you wouldn't ever need it this far forward, but if we put it all the way forward, the travel allows me to go all the way forward without touching the body, and in other words, we aren't getting in any kind of bind with that servo. And on this one, I'm just using a 9 gram nylon gear servo. So that's the full travel toward the front. I'll bring it back here, get it about level, and then I'll show you where the how it does as far as ground clearance. And this is probably about the best we're going to get any of this here. So let's look at it here. And that's pretty good there. I think if we got that much ground clearance, we're in good shape. I don't know, I haven't tried bringing this around. It may actually not hit the ground with this one. This will give you an idea of how far down it can look. Yeah, well that one's got the lens cap on it, so that's pretty good. That's actually tilted way down. Bring it back around here. There we go, that's about level. So anyway, that's it. And then to take it off is just as simple as putting it on. So I'll just unhook it from the mount. And I'm going to make another, I'm going to redo our first ones. If we feel we need them. We may not even need them after doing this here. So to unhook it, I just simply come back here and unhook the servo. Unhook that and reach under here, slide the clip forward and take the mount off, and we're done. That's that simple. No screwdrivers, nothing. The plate is very minimal, that's left on here is very minimal. I mean, heck, you wouldn't even know it's there. But everything works good on it, and it's got, you know, a hinge on each side here. It's no longer hanging just from the servo here, but it's got a pin over here that is nice and snug. The whole thing's good and strong. So anyway, I think you'll like this. I'm gonna go ahead and print them out.